It's good I cannot see you all. When I first received an email from the great TEDxAUBG organizing team with a proposal to be a speaker here, I was actually amazed, I was honored, and I was puzzled. First, being a TEDx speaker was part of my goals for this year, which I drafted just a month before that. And I was really impressed how fast it was coming to reality after I put it on paper. Yes. Also, the invitation was quite flattering, and I was looking forward to making a meaningful contribution. And on the other hand, I didn't know what to talk about. Jumping from topic to topic, I was torn between different, as I thought, great ideas, that were the foundation of the personal empowerment company that we just founded together with my sister and business partner, Madina. So yes, the topics were many. They were like the importance of positive mental attitude for the overall success in life, personal effectiveness at work and at home, employee motivation in big corporations, the importance of goal setting and goal achieving as opposed to just floating aimlessly through life, the possibility of starting tobacco-free life at any point in time, and various definitions of personal success in different cultures. So the topics were different, but all of them were revolving, sorry, I missed some slides, I think. All of them were revolving around the same, I got so excited, yes, around the same theme, the same central theme. I am the creator of my destiny, and I can achieve anything. I know for sure, desire wholeheartedly, and work on persistently. Whatever topic I chose, I was ready to present it with great fervor because it was something I really believe in. So I was prepared, and I was preparing myself to be prepared even more. The fate was looking right into my face with a big smile, and I knew it back then, I had it all. I was loved by my dear wife, and I was really adored by my fantastic kids. I was actually surrounded by affection from my biological family, which I truly felt when I took a trip to my home country, Kyrgyzstan, at the end of February. I was quite successful in my daytime job as a director of representative office of a famous dairy company. I was also progressing in my aikido classes, which gave me so much joy and feeling of fulfillment and accomplishment. And I just established my own company, which I was very happy about, which was giving me a lot of excitement and taking a lot of my time. Life was great. Everything was perfect, with even more plans to make it even more such. Until one day that happened. So on 1st of March 2013, my dear wife and mother of my two kids, and an older sister of her younger sister, and an older daughter of her parents, a third-year student of mural painting at National Arts Academy in Sofia, totally unexpectedly and very suddenly for all of us, got a heart attack and died. So, how was it possible? How did it happen? But how? Why? How is it possible that such a young and healthy girl who turned 27 just 3 weeks before that could get a myocardial infarction that left her no chances to live? These were the questions that I think all of us were asking back then. Well, it turned out that Volya was not as healthy as she looked like. And even though she had a big heart and very loving one, and even though she was an instructor of aqua aerobics and was leading a very healthy lifestyle, it turned out that her heart was physically weak. And it did not stand the pressure of a 4-day cleansing regime followed by a 3-hour session in hot sauna on that Black Friday. But whatever the reasons were, they couldn't change the fact that my Volya was gone. And nothing, and nobody could get her back. That which hurts also instructs, as Benjamin Franklin said. I also thought of Napoleon Hill's famous words, "Every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equivalent or greater benefit," whereas it could be quite inappropriate to look for benefits in a situation like this. I started looking for instructions. So I'm keeping my eyes, ears, and all other senses wide open and very alert to see what exactly is the lesson that Her Majesty Life is trying to teach me here. And whereas the lesson itself may be the most valuable in my life, the method of delivery was kind of harsh, you know. I would prefer to learn it in another way. If I could use the more user-friendly fashion with no casualties attached. So while I'm trying to figure out what is the meaning of this horrible event in my life, I'd like to share with you the 3 observations that I got during the first 40 days after Volia embraced eternity, with the hope that maybe they can help both you and me while we still hang around here. I saw how fast the whole world could go upside down. And all the hopes, all the dreams, all the plans, all the joy, all the happiness, all the worries, all the resentment, all the life itself could disappear in one glimpse. The supreme volatility of the future makes me appreciate the present as never before. So actually, when I'm speaking to my kids now, I'm trying to give them my full and undivided attention because I know that each moment is one and only, and in this lies its divinity. There has never been, and there will never be, a moment as exclusive as the one right now, at any moment in life. Understanding of the simple fact, I think, can lead to profound changes in our perception of reality and of understanding of what is important. For example, I really am enjoying the moment right now, even though the topic is quite sad. I saw lots of people, you know, in the breaks. I can't quite see you right now, but lots of intelligent-looking people who are watching me now, listening to me as if I'm saying something important, and maybe even liking it so far. I love the moment. I am the moment. I'm taking time to enjoy the celestial nature of every day. When I'm talking to a live person, I'm trying not to use the mobile devices, computers, any Wi-Fi operating devices. When I'm actually writing a letter to a friend, I'm trying not to talk to other people. When I'm doing business presentation, I'm not trying to get distracted by endless coffee breaks and personal phone calls and checking of emails. And without TV. Yeah, that's without TV is by definition, but especially when I'm talking to other people, unless I'm watching an interesting entertainment program or educational one, and then I'm not noticing anybody or anything around. Now is the best moment. Now is the best moment to feel the present. This doesn't mean that I don't think about the future, nor does it imply that I'm not thinking about the past. But I'm trying to do it actually in the designated time, which is not interfering with my life right now. I mean, I was happy. But it seems like I didn't have enough time to feel that happiness, to really relish it, and to make the experience fully conscious. You know, happiness isn't expressed in plenty of cash, nice vacations, good cars, and good clothes. These things do make happiness more attractive and presentable on the cyberbook of faces, but they don't make us happy. It's the simple things that makes us happy. such as a tea time with your aging parents, playing time with your kids, an intimate talk with your soulmate, cold ice cream on a very nice spring day, draft beer, a glass or two or three, depending on with a friend, and progressive realization of our goals. See, happiness, this was for the previous one, but happiness is a state of mind. As Leo Tolstoy said, if you want to be happy, then be. See, I think that happiness is either a conscious choice in the present or a sweet memory in the past. We decide what it is in our life. So, if you want to be happy, just be happy. It's very easy. We hear about it all the time, but I'm sure not many of us are following it. Because we're waiting for some perfect moment to happen to start feeling happy. But again, happiness is a state of mind, and you can consciously choose to be in that state of mind. And if you want to be happy, and I really believe that most of us want to be happy, and if you believe in the law of attraction as much as I do, then the more happiness and satisfaction we have in our life, then more happy and satisfied we are. It's as simple as that. Like attracts like. So if we want to be happy, then let's just be. Let's start now. You know, it's every moment is a miracle. You know how terminally ill people finally come to peace with their fate at the later stages, and you know, they accept and embrace the reality, and they actually radiate happiness. They enjoy every day, every hour, every minute here because they know they'll be gone soon, and they treat every moment as a supreme gift from the universe. Why don't we all develop this attitude? I mean, aren't we all terminally ill? Aren't we all incurably sick with the oldest disease known, mortality? I mean, all of us are different in how we show our feelings. Some of us prefer to speak them out. Others keep them inside. But it's true that almost all of us don't show them frequently enough. I mean, this is the way we've been brought up. Don't laugh too much. Don't cry, you're a man. It's not nice to be, you know, out of the house when the guests come. And all these shoulds and needs and musts that condition us to cover our senses, to cover our feelings. So, I mean, maybe it does not relate to you, and maybe you're showing your beloved ones how truly happy you are to have them in your life. But I know it refers to me. I feel like I haven't been putting too much effort into keeping the flame of love burning. It's not only about the words, it's about what we do. This is important. I mean, how ready are we to make a compromise with something which is really important for us for the sake of the other person? How ready are we to make an extra effort just to make them happy? For example, I knew that my Volia loved, simply adored white flowers, and especially white cauliflowers. Guess how often I was giving her white flowers? Yes, several times per year, as I was thinking that buying flowers was a waste of money. Yeah, that's most guys, I think this way. See, it would have been a waste of money if she were giving me the flowers because I saw no value in them. Whereas to her, they were incredibly beautiful, and most importantly, they were making her happy. See, after Vola's death, I realized that flowers were the easiest and the most cost-effective way to make a girl feel really special. And it's like with kids and balloons. Not so many expensive toys can compete for the effect they're having upon a kid, like exhilaration, total joy, shift of paradigm and thinking as a simple helium-filled balloon bought in the park. There were so many flowers during Volya's funeral. I'm sure she was hovering up there, you know, looking at them and seeing all these flowers she received like never before in her whole life. You know, all the friends, all the family members like us, you know, the relatives, the professors, the classmates, everybody brought tons of flowers. White color flowers, you know, red ones. So, yes, and I guess she was thinking, did I actually have to die to get so many flowers? It's a good reminder that we have to show our beloved ones that we appreciate them, that we love them every day, every time. Because you know what? The reason is simple. There may be no tomorrow. There may be no other chance. There may be no next time. Have you been too busy lately to call your parents and ask them how they're doing? Maybe you can take your chance during the break. Have you been too occupied with your life problems, like coming final exams, to tell your boyfriend or girlfriend how great they're looking and how happy you are to be with them? Maybe you can do it now, because any other time is under question. Have you been too full with pride to acknowledge your mistake and tell your friend or brother how truly sorry you are? If you're doubting whether to do this, think how you would feel if they were gone forever without saying goodbye. See, I'm considering myself to be a romantic guy who was giving a lot of love to my wife. But even I feel as if I was saying, I love you, not frequently enough. I was giving her flowers not often enough. I wasn't showing her the multitude and the magnitude, actually, of my love enough. Now it's too late. I'm sure she sees from up there, you know, all the love I feel and all the pain I'm going through, and I'm sure it makes her soul melt up there, but I wish I melted it more while she was still down here. These are the 3 lessons that I'm learning in this, if I should say, challenging time of my life. Of course, like I said before, I prefer to learn them in a conventional way, like most of you here, just by listening to a talk at TEDxAUBG, liking the idea and following the advice. However, life gave me no second chances. I'm in this game it chose to play with me without my consent and without my conditions. But I know for sure that I'm going to make it the best game, both for me and my daughters. I'm learning to enjoy the beauty of the moment. I know that there will be no other day as today. I also know that I'm happy by just being alive. Right here, right now, I have everything to be happy. Everything else is a function of my attitude. And most importantly, I'm showing my beloved ones how truly loved and valued they are every day, because I know there are no guarantees for the second chance. Thank you.